What's good? What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of The Urban Platform Speaks. Make sure to like and subscribe as you come into the channel. Check out the content. With that being said, I want to speak on free agency, WNBA free agency, and what what free agents out there that I think would be able to help the Indiana Fever and Caitlin Clark. First of all, let me just say that, as you all know, probably by now, you probably know that Christy was just released as the head coach. So I'm not sure that who they'll be bringing in to replace Christy Sides. I made a video about it last week, even before she was released, because I was expecting her to get released. A lot of people was expecting her to get released, but now now it's official. Christy Sides has been released as a head coach for the Indiana Fever. But now it's I want to look at some free agents, right? And some free agents that I think would really help Caitlin Clark and make their team, shore up their team and kind of like plug in some holes that I think that they have. One person that's going to be available as a free agent this year and I think she'll be able to help, and I think that'll be Kelsey Plum, right? Kelsey Plum, right now, currently she is with the Aces. And I think that she'll be a good addition or be able to help because of her defense. She plays tough defense. So she's like more of a two-way player, in my opinion. So she plays tough defense and she can score the ball. So she would definitely be somebody who I think that the Indiana Fever will be interested in coming in and definitely helping out Kelsey. But also let me helping out Caitlin. Also, let me say that Kelsey Mitchell, she's a free agent, but I think that the Indiana Fever are going to do everything in their power to hold on to her, because her and Caitlin Clark, they developed a very good chemistry throughout the season. So I'm sure that they're going to make a really effort to really hold on to her, and like I said, bring in somebody else, some other players who I think would really help them out. Another player that I think would help them out is Ariel Powers. Now, Ariel Powers is a forward, and she plays for right now she's in Atlanta. She played for the Atlanta Dream, and she's also a veteran, but I think she would play really well, match really well playing aside Alyssa, what's the young lady named Boston? Aaliyah Boston. She would really play really well with Aaliyah Boston down there in the paint. So I think she'll really be a great addition to help her out. But I think the best player that they really possibly could go out and get is this young lady right here, Alyssa Thomas. Now, Alyssa Thomas right now is in Connecticut, but she's a free agent. And she's tough defensively, and on the offensive end, she's very good too. But I like her defensively. I think her and Aaliyah Boston. Just imagine this young lady right here, Alyssa Thomas, with Aaliyah Boston, Caitlin Clark, Kelsey Mitchell, and if they could get the other young lady, Kelsey Plum, man, that's a tough. That would be a tough. I mean, that would be a tough starting five right there. Those young ladies right there. But I really like this young lady right here. Like I said, Alyssa Thomas, because of her defense. She is tough, hard-nosed, and then she can match up with like any of the other forwards or centers in the league that are really, known to be physical and tough players. So she's one of the toughest players in the league. She's almost, in my opinion, she almost like almost like a female Charles Oakley, but except for she's a better scorer, in the WNBA than Charles Oakley is, and he was in the NBA. But she is definitely, she would be an enforcer. She would bring a toughness to the team that they don't have, and I think that she would be a great fit. Somebody else, another player, this other young lady, Alicia Clark. Now she played for the she played for Las Vegas, right? She's a veteran, a very tough, hard-nosed ball player, too, tough defense, and can score. The only reason why I would take Alyssa Thomas over Alicia Clark is because Alyssa Thomas is younger. And Alicia Clark, she's been a while around. I know for at least over 10 years, I'm thinking 11 years. When I looked at it, I thought I saw 11 years. I didn't write it down, but I think Alicia Clark has been in the league for 11 years. She's tough. She won 2 championships with the Aces, and the young lady, Miss Boston over there. I'm sorry, what's the lady name? Asia, I forgot Asia's last name. But anyway, this young lady right here, like I said, Alicia Clark, she is available as a free agent, but I'm not sure like how much more gas she got in the tank. So, but if I'm the Fever, I really would try to get this young lady here, Miss Alyssa Thomas, just because, like I said, she would just bring a level of toughness, experience, and everything. And I'm not sure if she has any rings, so this would be a chance for her, to come onto a team and turn them into a championship contender. Because UConn, I'm not sure. Like now, she's playing in Connecticut, right? So they had a pretty good team, but I think that she would fit in really well. Like I said, with Caitlin Clark and Aaliyah Boston in Indiana. That would really be really a monster squad if you ask me. But let me know, in your opinion, like what free agents are out there and what free agents you think would really help out the Indiana Fever and Caitlin Clark. But like I said, my pick is Alyssa Thomas. I think she would be the best fit for them. And so that's my take on it. But with that being said, don't forget to like and subscribe. Make sure to leave a comment, and I'll check you all out in the next video. Peace.